Here is a unique young singer. She's just leaving for Australia and Japan and going to begin her American tour at the Ritz in New York City on April 19th and 20th. Her debut album is called She's So Unusual. Would you welcome, please, Cyndi Lauper. Cyndi Lauper. Where are you going, Cyndi? Hiya, kid. Huh? Come on over here. What were you cleaning up over there? You were looking for your shoes?
He just flies all over.
Oh. You look like you're having a great deal of fun out there.
Oh,
Are you really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it said. The review said you look like you're having a wonderful time in front of the audience.
Oh, I have a great time.
Yeah.
See, if I wasn't doing this, Johnny, I might have been a brain surgeon or a rocket scientist.
Could have been something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, or visiting professor at Harvard or something like that.
Yeah.
But you
know, my friends, I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's all right.
My friends, they tell me you got a lot of guys don't know, but he's got this whole thing back here where he could work, where he could make it snow.
Yeah,
and the sunshine. You know, when people telling you a sad story, you ever feel like making it rain?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you ever do that?
I haven't done that. It's not a bad idea. Just change the backdrop during the conversation.
Yeah, and then you could have it snow, and then the sun comes through the snow as the story gets more involved.
Good idea. Never thought of that. It's a good idea. Just change the set.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You can make it very visual.
Yeah. You're very visual.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, your album is called She's Unusual. So unusual, right?
Yeah.
Now, people call you unusual, but you don't see yourself as unusual, do you?
No, not really.
Don't you think you're somewhat different than, say, the average gal your age?
No.
You don't?
No, but, see, I think you dress unusual.
Really? I guess that's true.
I think it's very attractive.
Yeah?
It's very peg.
Very peg?
Peg.
What does that mean, square?
No.
Oh.
No, you don't know
Old-fashioned,
about the peg principle?
What's the peg principle?
Do you watch wrestling?
What? Not often. You mean from Olympics auditorium?
Oh, no. Professional wrestling. You know, my personal advisor is Captain Lou Albano. I know if you know him, Captain Lou.
I don't suppose you'd remember Gorgeous George, would you? That's way before your time. I was a big fan of Gorgeous George.
Yeah?
He's gone to that great mat up in the sky, I think.
Oh.
Now, what's the peg principle?
Well, it stands for politeness, etiquette, and grooming. And Captain Lou has come up with this concept, you see. And, you see, you've met a lot of rockers, and I know you have, all of you. And you know right away when you meet a rock and roller, they're very polite, you see. And so politeness would really kind of go in with rock and roll and wrestling. And also etiquette.
Etiquette.
Is very, very important because you know that a lot of times in this business, we do a lot of business over lunch or dinner. So if you don't know how to eat right, or if somebody says something to you, you got to know how to answer real quick with food in your mouth and not let it look like you have food in your mouth. Because if you spill food on somebody, it could blow a whole deal.
Yeah, good. Tacky.
It's very tacky. And also grooming. Grooming is everything, because rock and roll is very fashionable, and so is wrestling.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you ever noticed the Samoans. See, Captain Lou Albano, he manages the Samoans, the wild Samoans.
Oh, I've seen them.
Oh, they're...
Oh, yeah, the tag team guys.
Yeah, they're champions. They're champions. They lost their belt, but that was because Tony Atlas and Rocky Johnson, they cheated.
Yeah, well, that disturbed me for a long time.
It did. It disturbed me very much.
I think there should be an investigation into that.
I think so, too. And a lot of times, when
as soon as the summit meeting is out of the way in Russia, they ought to get right to that.
I think so. Because, a lot of times even when you watch wrestling, now this is how great Captain Lou, his mental capacity is. He meditates on all these things. When you watch wrestling and you see them yell pig at Captain Lou, you probably wonder what that means, right?
Well, I didn't know what pig meant. What's pig mean now? Is that
it means politeness, integrity, with a little bit of intelligence there, and grooming.
Ah.